So Shaun, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. First we're going to do it in Arabic and then we'll do it in English. Say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul Allah. I bear witness that there is only one God, and that Muhammad is his final messenger. Allahu Akbar. Congratulations, brother. You can pass the mic now to Ray. Sister Ray, if you can repeat after me and say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul Allah. I testify that there is only one God, and that Muhammad is his final messenger. Takbir. We say God is great. As you take this simple testimony, you acknowledge the articles of faith that there is only one God worthy of worship and unconditional obedience. And he sends us angels and prophets and messengers and scriptures to guide us back to the best path on the day of judgment.
Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to my channel SGM Islam. Today I'm going to share with you a very interesting Revert story. This Revert story is about an American writer, an American activist, a civil rights activist. His Revert story is similar to other reverted Muslim. How? Because after 7 October incident, there are numerous examples of non-Muslims who reverted to Islam after looking at the resilience of Palestinian people. They just noticed that there is something in their faith. That is why the Palestinians are committed to their faith. They are committed to their belief that Allah will give them reward in this world and in the hereafter. That is the reason this American writer also reverted to Islam. Before sharing his revert story, I would like to comment on this scenario that the army in Israel, in Palestine, they're just trying to vanish the Muslim community from the land, but they haven't noticed that there are a number of people around the world who are becoming Muslim, who are converting to their religion, who are accepting Islam as a true religion by noticing the commitment, the resilience of Palestinians. This is how the Palestinians are still, they are just meeting their goal. This is what Allah says in Quran, that the non-believers, the non-Muslims, they think that they're making a better plan against the Muslims, against the God, but they don't know that Allah has a better plan, the greatest plan for the Muslims. They are unfamiliar with the consequences of all these circumstances. They can stop the Muslims in Palestine only, but they cannot stop the people revert to Islam. You can get the facts from Meta AI, from Google. That Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world, especially after 7 October incident. So let's move toward the reverse story. And this reverse story is of Shaun King. Shaun King is a prominent American civil rights activist and American writer. He and his wife, they both embraced Islam in 2015. Their journey to Islam was inspired by the resilience and the faith of Palestinian people, particularly those living in Gaza, as I have told you. If we look at his life history, you can see that Shaun King was raised in a Christian family. However, as he grew older, he began to question the teachings of Christianity, and eventually he became an atheist. This is very important thing in his personality, that he had a kind of hidayat in himself. He started questioning their faith system, their belief system, his own faith, his own religion. He felt that this is not the true religion. This is not the true faith. Then Shaun King's journey to Islam began in 2012 when he was working as a pastor and as a writer. He started to learn about Islam and was particularly drawn to the teachings of Malcolm X, who had also converted to Islam. It shows that whenever a reverted Muslim share his or her own revert story, it inspired other non-Muslims too. That's why I always again and again call you to share your revert story. Please, it will inspire other non-Muslims as well. It will inspire your family and your friends as well. Tell them that how you reverted to Islam. In 2014, Shaun King traveled to Gaza, where he witnessed firsthand the devastating effects of Israel and Palestinian conflict. Despite the immense suffering and hardship, King was struck by the resilience and faith of the Palestinians. His experience in Gaza had a profound impact on him. He began to see the world in a different light and started to question his own belief and value. Again, he started questioning his values and his belief. This was the thirst in himself. This was the quest in himself, which became the reason of his conversion to Islam. He began particularly drawn to the teachings of Islam, which emphasized justice, compassion, and equality. It shows that these things were missing in his previous religion, which was not the religion, in fact, but he thought that these things were missing in his previous religion. That's why he reverted to Islam. He found all these elements in Islam only. In 2015 now, Shaun King and his wife, they decided to embrace Islam. They were drawn to the faith's emphasis on social justice and its teachings on compassion, mercy, and forgiveness. Again, mercy and forgiveness. It is missing in other religions, but it is you can find these things in Islam only. Allah is the most merciful. Allah is the most merciful. Allah again and again says in Quran that Allah is the merciful. Allah is the merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As you know the translation of this verse, the most gracious, the most merciful. Since embracing Islam, Shaun King has become an outspoken advocate for Muslim rights and social justice. He has written extensively on issues related to Islamophobia, racism, and police brutality. In short, his journey to Islam was inspired by the resilience and faith of Palestinian people, and his commitment to social justice and advocacy has made him a leading voice in Muslim American community. This is very, very interesting that you are living in America in a non-Muslim community, but still you are committed to your faith. You are speaking for the faith of the Muslims. And as you know that the condition of the Muslims in America, but still you are raising voice against the racism and Islamophobia, as you are familiar with this issue around the world, especially in Europe, but he's speaking for it. This is how Allah gives you hidayat. I hope you liked his revert story, and please share this story with your family and with your friends. It can become a reason of hidayat. As you know that Shaun King also got inspired from a reverted Muslim, so that's why you should share this. You can share the reverse stories with your non-Muslim friends, so that they will get the inspiration and revert to Islam, and Allah will give you. Surely He will give you reward. I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends and families. Take care.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. It's my honor to be here with you all tonight. Sheikh Omar is a dear friend and brother to me, and I want to start there because my friendship with him means everything to me. And never once, we've been friends now for nearly 10 years, never once has he pressured me or squeezed me in any way. When he told me today, he said, Shaun, this is something I've been praying about for 8 years. It surprised me, and then it made sense to me because this decision, it felt easy, even for my wife and I both. And my wife, who's an amazing woman, she did not make this decision because I pressured her. She made this decision because she felt it on her heart as well, and that was even another confirmation for me. But I don't know that I would be here today without the past 6 months of suffering and pain and trauma that we've seen in Gaza. And so many men and women and families there have welcomed me as their friend and have allowed me to walk with them through their grief and their pain, but also through their faith and strength and resilience. And it has touched me in the most profound ways to see people right now in the most dangerous, traumatic place on the planet still be able to sometimes look at nothing but rubble and the remains of their family and still see meaning and purpose in life. And their faith and their devotion to Islam has not only opened my heart, but has opened the heart of millions of people around the world. And so thank you for allowing me here. Certainly I want to honor our dear brother Malcolm X, who introduced many of us to Islam generations ago, and first even softened our heart to Islam as a teenage boy. And to all of my dear Muslim friends, men and women, who have been the most kind and compassionate people in my life and in my wife's life. Many of them flew here from around the world to be with us, and I'm so grateful for that. And so, more than anything, it's been friendship, sincere friendship, and just the deep devotion and faith of the Palestinian people that has
moved my heart, and I can't wait. I haven't had a chance to check in with any of my friends there yet. I was able to tell many of them that today was going to happen, and I can't wait to check back in with them and just share how happy and excited we are about the rest of our lives. So thank you for welcoming us home. I appreciate it.